Evening. It's great to have you here. My name is Alda. My name is Kevin Pendergast, and I have the privilege and the thrill to be headmaster of the Kildonan School. And the thrill, a lot of it, comes from working with a unique, dynamic, creative mind that is the dyslexic mind. And one of the reasons I'm so excited to be here tonight and to be a part of this is that all of us at Kildonan make the latest research into the neuroscience of dyslexia, into the talents of the dyslexic mind. We make that our work every day, studying it and putting it into practice. And tonight is a unique and special moment in which all of us from Kildonan and I and elsewhere are going to get a crash course in the latest up-to-date information about that very topic, the dyslexic mind, dyslexic talents. 18 years ago, when I started tutoring and teaching at the Kildonan School, my first tutoring student on my first day was a kid who was also in my dorm. So I had talked to him a bit the day before and knew that he was interested in aeronautics, in NASA, and in space travel. And so I prepared a lesson late that night that I thought he would be interested, connected to that topic. And I thought that would be a good way to break the ice with him the next day, tutoring our first session together. And so that first period, the first day, I went in, and to open up the conversation, I said to him, Eric, tell me a little bit of what you know. This is a 14-year-old. Tell me a little bit of what you know about NASA and astronauts. And I thought it would be a couple minutes. And out of this kid's mouth came 20 minutes of graduate school level knowledge about jet propulsion, about how much fuel you need in order to get up into the stratosphere, about why the rockets have to then detach from the space shuttle. He wasn't just talking about famous astronauts, he was talking about obscure ones as well. And I thought, my gosh, I didn't know what I was getting into here. And so I then put before him a paragraph that talked in print a bit about NASA. And I thought at first, I hope I don't insult him, because this is at such a low level, and he is at such a high level of knowledge. And he looked, and he couldn't read the word NASA. And then I dictated to him in spelling words like NASA and other basic words related to this topic. And he didn't know how to write them. He was pretty far from knowing how to spell them. And that night, my mom called me anxious about my first day and my first real job and asked me how it went. And I said, Mom, I have someone who is a genius when it comes to knowledge about aeronautics, and yet he can't spell or read the most basic words connected to it. And she said, this sounds like it's going to be a very difficult job. And I said, it will be a difficult job, but it will be, Mom, an inspiring job. And I've never met a mind that is so fascinating. And 18 years later, I am still fascinated by it. And I and the rest of you are going to learn so much about it tonight. And at any time, any of you want to come to, oh, that's okay. I think you all can hear me, right?
Yeah, we need it for the video.
Oh, okay, thanks. So anytime any of you want to come to the Kildonan School, it's only 15 minutes away. You want to see this cutting-edge research in practice, whether it's in our one-of-a-kind, one-on-one work, dealing, and tutoring, whether it's the training you'll see in our Assistive Technology Center, whether it's what you'll witness in our independent project program, which has turned the traditional classroom on its head, whether it is in our college-level art program, where you'll really see dyslexia talent in full force. You're always welcome there. You can go to www.kildonan.org to schedule a visit. We'd love to give you a tour. I'm also excited to be here tonight because we're sharing this event with an organization, a group of people everyone at Kildonan has such admiration for, and that is I. And it is a thrill to share the stage with my friend David Flink, partly because I and David in August, the Kildonan senior here, taking photos. We just got into a reunion. These folks brought I to the Kildonan campus, and I is a national grassroots mentoring organization for students with learning differences. And because of the work of August and David and Eye to Eye, dozens of students at our school have more confidence than ever, have more awareness about their dyslexia, and have more pride in it. So thank you, David.
Right on, thank you.